Hi, my name is Deb Colameta. I just finished another media interview for my book, Best Offer, Best Life. And the host and I were talking about abundance and mindset. I really loved that. I had a thought the other day that I wanted to share with you. You have more blank than you think you do. You have more blank than you think you do. How could you fill in this sentence? I would like to say, you have more money than you think you do. You have more exercise equipment than you think you do. You have more food than you think you do. I think that's one of the things that quarantine has taught me is that there are many ways to complete that sentence. And definitely with the online yard sales journey that I've been on, I start to look around my house and I see that there are dollar signs everywhere. There's money tied up in the things that we buy and purchase and don't use. And it's such a shame when the items just sit there and they're almost being wasted. It's like wasted money if you're not using something. So one way to recoup that money is to try to sell it or free cycle it, sell it online through online yard sales. And you will find that abundance will flow in, money, stuff, opportunities. Abundance will flow in as your junk flows out. You have more money than you think you do. Now, this is not permission to overspend. I'm not saying you should go out there and, drain your savings or rack up your credit cards, but I want you to feel like you are richer than you think you are. Instead of always looking at your bank account and thinking, oh, I wish I had more money, and find ways where you can bring in more money. And online yard sales are a great way to do that. Just get some quick wins, bring some money in, and feel thankful for it, show appreciation for it, be grateful for it, and more will flow into your life. And maybe it's not technically filling in the blank of this sentence, but you are more fit than you think you are. When you look at a picture of yourself from 10 years ago, at that time, were you thinking, oh my gosh, I'm so heavy, I need to lose weight? But yet now you're even 10 pounds heavier. And you'd give anything to weigh that weight that you were, several years ago, or in your 20s. Oh my gosh, I remember before my wedding, I thought, oh, I want to lose 10 pounds. I was like a twig. What was I thinking? But I had this mindset of I'm too heavy. You're always looking at yourself through eyes that are too critical. So you're more fit than you think you are. Don't think, oh, I'm too heavy and therefore I'm just going to eat this hamburger. Don't think like that. Think of yourself in a positive way. Give yourself that good mindset, and that's going to help you achieve your dreams. Another way to finish the sentence, you have more blank than you think you do. I was about to do a media interview with someone who's very well known on a national platform, and I was getting panicky. I thought, I'm in over my head. I don't know if I can do this. And I texted a friend who is in the industry. And he responded back essentially saying, Deb, you know more than you think you do. And that's just another example of filling in the blank of this sentence. He was trying to make me feel better about, hey, don't be nervous. They're trying to learn it too. And sometimes people are better at hiding their insecurities, but we're all learning. We're all in it together. So that is another way you can finish that sentence. You have more knowledge than you think you do. You have more experience than you think you do. You can poll your friends on social media or by text and find solutions to problems. I had an issue where I was looking to get rid of clutter of papers that I knew that I didn't need. We had gone paperless a few years ago, but there were some things like medical records and things that were many years old that I thought, well, I'll just put them in this box. And if I don't touch the box in a year, I'll destroy the documents. And then 3 years went by and I still haven't destroyed the documents because I wasn't sure how. So I polled my friends and the people who follow my Facebook page at Deb Colameta, and I came up with I got responses from several people of ways I can handle my current situation and keep it from happening in the future. So you have this pool of knowledge from what I like to think is the creator of the universe, but you have this universal stream of knowledge that you can tap into at any time. So poll your friends, ask the people in your life, put it out there and try to solve your problems. I wanted to get some more beach towels. I was decluttering my basement and I found a bag that had extra beach towels. So you don't have to go out and buy new things. Think about what you already have. Be intentional about it before you just buy more stuff. My favorite one, you have more space than you think you do. So before you start thinking about the next house you want to buy, think about how to maximize your space now. Get rid of half your stuff to make your space feel twice as big. You have more space than you think you do. Get rid of some big footprint items and you can stay where you are for a little bit longer, build up some equity in your house, and then when the right house finds you, you'll be ready to go. We often discount what we've already got. I talked with a media coach back in the spring, and she was saying, well, how many impressions do you think you have? And I was thinking in the hundreds. And she said, I think it's probably in the millions. And I said, I don't know about that. And we went through together, and in about 3 minutes, I realized that in the month of March alone, I had well over 1 million impressions with my business. The videos that I had been doing from my sister's closet, which is a local high-end designer consignment shop, had thousands and thousands of views. And Jack Canfield tweeted about my book, and he has 1 million followers of his. So between all that, among all those different sources, I was well over the millions mark. And I didn't even think of it that way. So sometimes you have to find a coach or a friend or a colleague who can help you realize what you already have. So again, you have more blank than you think you do. And let's hope that you have more money than you think you do. Look at all your accounts. Look at what you have in your house. What items are hiding in your house that are tying up some capital? And how can you get that money back into your life? You can use online yard sales. And even if you give things away, you're still creating more space in your home. You're making your own real estate feel bigger, and you are able to stay where you are and not have to make a rash decision just based on your junk footprint that's current. Thanks for listening to this episode of Upcycling with Deb. It's a little Debbie. It's a short soundbite version of Upcycling with Deb. And follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and my Facebook page at Deb Colameta, and also on the website, thedebsite.com.